Bitcoin hoodie guy coming back with another Caspa video. Happy Sunday. Before we get into it, could you please Mike Tyson the like and subscribe button? So thank you to everyone who Mike Tyson the like and subscribe button, and Mike Tyson the comment section yesterday. Awesome, 182 likes, probably the most I've ever got. And wow, that's why a lot of people are drawn to Caspa. It's an amazing community. Thank you. I appreciate you. Grateful for you guys. Hashrate still looking beautiful. You can see it's starting to spend time over 800 petahashes. I know some people wonder why the price doesn't completely follow the hash rate, but the hash rate is one of the most important indicators when you have a decentralized proof of work project. You need more strong computers coming online and more decentralization, and so it makes the network more secure. And obviously, basically talking every day about how it's been going parabolic. Um, I think maybe some Bitcoin miners uh, maybe started buying ASICs before the halving, but definitely once the halving kicked in, they probably started buying some ASICs. And then some people might have reacted to Marathon Digital's news that they've been mining Caspa since October. And then, some point in July is when a bunch of more ASICs started coming online about the middle of July. So when those guys started trying to buy them, it takes time. And maybe now that Bitcoin mining is officially legal in Russia, maybe in a couple more months, you'll see some ASICs going online there. Now, Binance only really went from number 7 to number 6 on this website of mining pool stats. But you can see 17.62 petahashes. But on on August 4th, last Sunday, they just started with 5 terahashes. So basically, in a week, they went from nothing to 17.62 petahashes. That pool. So I mean, with Binance, that's going to keep climbing. So they're going to have, might end up being one of the top 2 or 3, maybe the top mining pool. So the fact that they have futures listed and then they have one of the top mining pools for Caspa is, basically makes it feel like it's inevitable when they list it. And I don't know, people are pointing zero fees. I think it looks like they have zero fees. So could be a good spot for someone to point their Caspa miners at. And so, yeah, I mean, it's just huge. I mean, it's basically like a wink, wink. We're going to be listing it. So get in soon. That just makes it seem like it's just almost written in stone. I mean, why would they do that? you know, Especially if it really, and I don't see how the way it's growing, that it seems like it's going to keep growing up this list. So they have one of the top mining pools and they're just not even paying attention to it. It's going to happen. When? I don't know. We can look and see that, are they the number 5 address, the number 7 address? I don't know. Those guys have taken a day or two off. They haven't loaded up, but for the most part, besides a couple of test transactions to send some Caspa out, they basically just been loading up. So Kraken, Binance, I don't know. Kraken or Binance could be the race to see who lists it first. Feels like Kraken will come first, but it feels like Caspa's on the horizon. No new news from KRC20 land with Casplex besides the fact that this weekend they're doing the testnet 10 1 block per second testing. I know someone asked about, can you mint KRC20s on mobile once it comes out? Hopefully at the end of this month, maybe early September. As far as I know, I think, and I wasn't really thinking when someone asked that a couple days ago, but I think using Telegram on your phone with Casperbot is a way to mint mobile. So you can check out Casperbot. You can go to their Twitter, just KSPR bot, and then they got their Telegram. They also have their website. Not a ton of information on their website, just a one-page website. But I've used them to check my KRC20 balances, and then they have where you can use the test kind of test wallet, get some testnet Caspa, and mess around with that. So that is the best way that I know of that you can mint mobile down to the Telegram app on your phone, and then go to their Telegram for the Casper HomeBot, and then you should be able to, once that's available, not online yet. Um, so with everything going on, we've been going sideways for so long, but it's hard to believe that we've already reached the top. With the Bitcoin ETF this year, ETH ETF, BlackRock's involved, Fidelity, Morgan Stanley starting to push the Bitcoin ETF to their uh, to all their people that have their money invested with them. They have like 15,000 sales staff basically. You have the Wisconsin Pension Fund that bought the Bitcoin ETF, Michigan Pension Fund. This is just the tip of the iceberg. So when you look and see that the Google trends for Bitcoin are nowhere near what they were in the last bull run. So, and the fact that why shouldn't Google trends be higher or just as high with all this information and all these big financial people getting involved? You look at the Pi cycle top indicator. We've actually been pulling away when this orange line hits a green line. Typically, that marks the top within like a couple days. Now, there is like caveat last time. Um, let's just see. Someone chimed in with a comment. We'll see. Is there a way for Binance to get Caspa for free? I don't think there's any way for Binance to get Caspa for free. They could either mine it or they could buy it on the market. And if someone has been wanting to, in both of the, I think number 5 and number 7 wallets, number 5 and number 7 wallets have been, I think their first transaction right here on, this is wallet 5. The first transaction was really March. So this is March, but it didn't really start loading up until April. So wallet number 5 started loading up since April. Let's take a look at wallet number 7. Wallet number 7, I think it was March or April as well. You can see 400,000, 500,000 just buying chunks here. And so maybe both of these wallets are Binance or Kraken. Who knows? I don't know for sure. Nothing's confirmed. You can see 3 million. So wallet number 7, just a couple of test transactions to show that you can send it out. They're April as well. I mean March, and then they started loading up in March. So number 7 started loading up in March. Number 5 started loading up in April. They could be connected to the same person. I don't know, but I think that there's no other way around except they have to buy it. And if they don't want to jack the price up, then they're going to just slowly be buying over a long period of time. And so they could have had the plan to list it for a while. And at the end, even if they just bought a bunch at the end, but most likely there's a good chance that wallet number 5 and 7 are connected to some exchange. Which one, we don't know. No, I meant they want people to mine because they'll get a piece of it. Oh yeah, I'm not sure about that because they have 0 fees. Maybe they're planning on, but right now I'm not sure. I guess they can get a little piece of it there, get a little bit free. So yeah, that's a good point. We can just go. This is set. They're telling you how to set up right here. You can learn more about CAS from Binance Price. I guess the mining fees for Casper are set at 1%. Okay, because I thought on here it was looking like 0%, but it looks like maybe 1% here. Caspa miners will receive Caspa income according to the PPLNS mining method. Mining fees for the Caspa mining pool are set at 1%. So I guess they can, but they might. I don't know how much Caspa they're really going to load up compared to versus buying it. But yeah, they might be getting a little. That was a good point. They might be getting a little bit of Caspa there for free just by setting up the pool. Plus, they might be mining some on their own. So yeah, I thought it was 0%, but now it looks like it's 1%. Minimum CAS payout is 100 CASPA. So yeah, they're probably getting, and they might be able to bend it around a little bit, but I don't know. It looks like they're getting 1% there. So I just Mike Tyson like Sutton. So creative, love it. Thanks, Tiffy. Uh, Free for 3 months. Okay, Adam, thanks for chiming in there. So free for 3 months and then 1% after that. So this is correct right here on this mining pool stats. Um, it shows 0%. So eventually it'll be 1%. So I guess right now they're not getting any fees. I don't know, maybe somehow they're scraping some CASPA off it. But as of right now, it looks like they're not getting any CASPA besides if they're mining it themselves. And so, but yeah, I mean, the fact that I don't know what else. I know that they have a Bitcoin mining pool. I'm not sure if they're mining anything else. Um, and so, yeah, it's pretty cool. And it just a matter of time. So, like right now, once they list it, the price is going to go up a lot. There's going to be a lot of liquidity, you know, you know, there could be hundreds of millions of dollars of trading volume potentially just on Binance. So, and the fact that we're still so early in the cycle, I think, even though it feels like, you know, everything can be kind of crazy right now and going up and down and volatile, but basically we've been going sideways for the majority of the year. And they're going to be listing it at some point. I don't know. And it feels like potentially the wallet number 5 or 7 could be connected to them. Um, and we just don't know. We'll find out. But sounds like it'll be a couple months before they're really making money off of other people pointing their ASICs toward their pool. And then, but you know, it just, how are they not? A decentralized project, proof of work, they have a mining pool. It's just a matter of time. You don't want to, and you know, you don't want to buy. I mean, you know, depending on your long term vision, maybe even buy after Binance lists it. Once there's rumors that it's going to get listed on Binance, the price will go up, and it can go up even further after that. And who knows who Kraken or how quick they're going to list it? Not completely guaranteed, but you know, that's why I said last chance. I know that it feels like the last chance for Caspa has been months, and in theory it has, but like, you know, really, is it going down to 10 cents again? I don't think so. Not unless there's a black swan event, which we don't know, but I don't think it's going down to 10 cents again. So yes, we've been going sideways in some sense since November, but overall we're going up. And you can see that we're making higher highs and higher lows. So in a sense, it feels like we haven't really gone anywhere, but we've been hitting new all-time highs several times. A lot of projects and altcoins aren't doing that, haven't done that this cycle. And so we're still basically in price discovery, but I don't think you're going to get CASPA at 10 cents again, barring some major event. But that means, you know, yes, we might go back down to 12 cents. We might go down to 14 cents again. But at some point, the Binance list is coming. You know, all these factors with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin price is going to go up. You're going to see retail engagement on Bitcoin skyrocket. People are going to be FOMOing in, and the Pi cycle top indicator, which you last time it called the first top on Bitcoin, but didn't call the second. But outside of that, it's been pretty accurate to calling the calling the tops pretty within a few days. So if you're planning on kind of anything you're planning on liquidating, it's not an exact science, but you know when these lines are close, that's a time you might want to consider it. And then if you look and Google trends for Bitcoin are going through the roof. I don't even know. I wonder what Caspa. So this is what the Caspa. I never even did it for Caspa. So you can see that the Caspa. Let's just. We don't need to. We just need to do the past 12 months. So it looks like back in November is when it peaked out for Caspa searches compared to now. So we haven't Caspa searches on Google haven't even topped out, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just in the United States. I should be looking worldwide. That's my bad there. Need to be looking worldwide. So yeah, you can see that CASPA searches on Google have taught. We haven't even, they topped out in November, and we haven't even got back there yet. So we should see CASPA search trends also going. I'll see if Bitcoin does anything different. I imagine everything's the same um, for the last 5 years for Bitcoin. Yeah, still showing the worldwide, the top. We're still so far from that. So that's all I got for today. It's exciting that the Binance pool to me is one of the most. Oh, I guess it just dipped. Two miners just jumped ahead of it. So it's fluctuating. It looks because it was number 6. So I think two miners must have leapfrogged it. But in the end of the day, that it's just going from in a week, it went from nothing to one of the top 6 or 7 mining pools. And I think it's only going to keep climbing, especially with no fees. They're trying to suck people in. So the better that pool does, the more faith it feels like the Binance listing is a done deal, just a matter of time. I don't know when, but um, thanks, Since Quest. Thank you for Mike Tyson, the chat button. So that's all I got for today. I appreciate you all tuning in. Just got to be patient and stay bullish. Not financial advice, but I think the best is yet to come. And if you really have long-term faith in Caspa, I don't even know if you plan on selling this cycle, but if you do, there's going to be probably a really good exit point next year when it's listed on Binance, Kraken. There's overall just way more retail pouring into Bitcoin and Caspa. Go ahead and just look at some of those Google search trends. That can give you an idea. I'm sure we should have Caspa search trends topping out sometime next year. We're not even back to where it was just in November. So bullish times ahead. Thanks for watching and have a good day.